Hi friends, this is Aussie Bear Budgets. Welcome to my channel. Today we are cash stuffing my sinking funds, working off my weekly budget breakdown that I did in a video a couple of videos ago. I'm not sure when I did it because I totally lose track of time. Now, I just have to say straight up, if I could have made more mistakes in my weekly budget breakdown, that would have been a miracle, because seriously, I'm pretty sure every category I got wrong on some level. Because when I was working out the money for today's video, I have come up with more money than I should have. Now, I have the correct amount of money. Just let me show you, because today we are working with $650. So I have $650 worth of cash, but somewhere along the line, I have added up incorrectly. As you can see by this hot mess right here, I made so many mistakes. And I've added up incorrectly, and I've come up with, my numbers add up to $90 less than what I should have, which is a bonus. It's better for it to add up to less than I have than to more than I have. So I don't know what I did. My brain is too tired to even try and work that out. I have corrected the numbers. I've gone through everything and made sure what I'm going to put in or balances out, etc., etc. And the excess that we have left over, I will just excuse me, I will just put aside for the next time I do a sinking funds, dumping, stuffing. And then also, so that aside, we'll get into that in a minute. But hello, welcome to my new setup. Oh my gosh, because my phone stand finally came. So I am using my phone stand now. I mean, obviously you can't see it, but hopefully I have so much more room. I feel like I've got so much more room and I'm so excited. So it took me forever to get it positioned right so that it looked right and that I could still work around it, because, you know, I've got to be able to write stuff and all of that, and just, I don't want to be knocking you guys flying, which is entirely likely. But anyway, so I have my binders set up here. By the time you're seeing this, I should have uploaded the video showing my new setup, my new binder setup. So I hope that you have checked that out, and if not, please look through the my list of videos and go and check that out as well. I have brought this out mainly because I needed bookends, basically, to stop these from falling over. But these have got some pens in it. And this cat cup was given to me by somebody for either a birthday or for Christmas, because everybody knows that I love cats. So usually somebody along the way, a friend or someone from church or, you know, customer at work or something, will give me something cat related, which I just love. I just love. So anyway, that's new. Well, it's not new. I've had it for ages, but that's new to this. And then, of course, my daughter gave me this. This is marble, so it's really heavy, so it's great for holding these up. And it's a catch-all for sort of things like paper clips and all of that wherewithal. So that's great for a bookend as well. All right, so enough fiddle farting. Let's get to it. So we have this week's sinking funds money. So I will just take that out, and this includes our cat card. So that will come out of my $250 that I set aside for my purse. Now, I am setting aside $240 because I was out this morning and I've spent $10 of what was in my purse already, or what was going into my purse. So we're doing $240, so we've got $50. Well, let's count this whole lot first, okay? So that you can see how disorganized. I am. Okay, 50. Let's set this aside over there. So 51, 52, 50. So $250. 20, 40, 60, 80, 350, 20, 40, 60, 80. Could there be an even more stupid way of counting money? All right, let's start again. And let's do it right this time, okay? Let's do it right, people. All right, 51, 52, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430. For 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. 5. And so we've got 500, 505, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So $550. Now I realise that it should be $650. But as I said, when I added up the numbers, what I needed was $560, and I've spent 10 already, and so the rest I have just put aside to go into next week's sinking funds. So we're working with $550, so now 240 is going for my purse. So we've got 50, 1, 50, 200, 220, 230, 235, 240. So 240. And then 25 is going into my cat cards challenge. All right, which is in this one. So let's get that out. I'll just sit that on top there. So I'm still working out this new layout, so bear with me. Because I'm still going to be trying to work out what works and what doesn't. Okay, so this is the envelope that my cat card money goes into. So we want $20, so 25, so that's the 5 and the 20. So that's 25. So we're going to keep the total of this as a surprise. We won't count that each time. And we'll put the cat card in there because that one is used, and we will pick another card for next week. I'll just rest that up there. I'll get the cards out. I'm getting money everywhere. Let's close that. Oh my gosh. I am so clumsy and disorganized. All right, so we'll shuffle the cards. And we'll take the top one, and it's $20 for next week. So we will set that aside to go into the money with next week's sinking funds. And put these away for next time. Alrighty, close that up. And put that back in there. So what we have left for my purse is $50, $1, $50, $200, and $15. So keeping in mind that I have already used 10. So I'll set that aside, straighten up this mess. All right, where can we put these? Let's put these over here, just so that they're out of the road a bit. There we go. You can't see the 5s yet, but we'll move them up shortly. Okay, so we want our short-term sinking funds first. Sorry if I bumped you. So into savings, we are putting 25, So 25. And that brings us up to $75 in the envelope. And when this reaches 100 or close to the end of the month, I will take out that money and it will be deposited into my big savings account, my high interest savings account. So currently we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. And next we have eating out, which isn't getting anything today. And eating out has 20. Self-care is getting 50. So $50 for self-care. That brings the balance in the envelope up to $150. So we have 50, 120, 40, 50. So 150 in self-care. So I've got a hair appointment coming up next week. Next Wednesday is my hair appointment. So, and I will be putting another 50 into self-care before then. And my hair appointment is usually around about $80 to $90. Because I'm getting a touch up on my colour, but I don't think I need a cut this time because I had quite a good cut the last time, and I don't think I need a cut this time around. So it may be like only around about $70 because I'm not getting the cut, just getting the colour and a wash and blow dry. Mowing is getting 15. So it currently has $15 and another 15 will make 30. Which is what it's supposed to have. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 30. Isn't it funny how when you're doing something like this, you're doing a video and you're fiddle farting around here and you look up just to make sure you're recording. And thankfully I am. Okay, medication is getting 15. And I will be taking some of this out probably this week because I need to get my scripts filled. So this will be a bit different next week, but currently it has $75. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So that's 75 in medication. Grocery buffer and cats is not getting anything this week. Excuse me. So both of these envelopes should have 15. And they do. And then the other thing I did is I have made some placeholders because I have had so much trouble with my weekly budget breakdown, trying to get the numbers correct and you know, trying to work through my chicken soup of a brain, that I thought maybe if rather than having just the amount that's in the bank written down on a card, which I think is what's been confusing me, I would have some placeholders. So there's $200 in the bank. So I made these yesterday, and there's $15 in the envelope. So that's a total of $215. Now these two envelopes are ones that I got the numbers wrong on. So if you are a faithful watcher of my videos and you have seen my weekly budget breakdown video and you're going, hey, wait a minute, that's not what you wrote. You're right, it's not what I wrote. As you can see, I don't know what I was doing, but I pretty much got everything wrong. But this is why we double check everything. The irony of it is, let me just tell you, because as any faithful watcher would know, I've recently quit my job. My job involved working with money. And seriously, I should not be allowed to play with money. And I, in the past, was the treasurer for my church. And, oh, the struggles, because maths is not my strong point. Like English, although sometimes I struggle with that too, but English and writing and words, they are my strong points most of the time. So $15 in the envelope for the cat buffer and $100 place card for what's in the bank. So, yeah, so anyway, I used to be, let's put it in the right envelope. I used to be the treasurer for my church as well. And I tell you, every month when I had to do the financial report, getting those numbers to add up was such a trial and such a source of anxiety. And more often than not, it was because I made a mistake, because I got a number wrong. I wrote something down the wrong way. I added up something incorrectly. And so I was the treasurer for my church for a bit over 3 years. I have since given it up. And I think the church is thankful. No, they were great. But yeah, money and me, it's not a good combination. Okay, personal is getting $10. And it had 10, so now we have 20. This video is going to be long. I'm up to 16 minutes already. And I haven't even started on the second envelope, so let's hustle, shall we? Okay, $50 for church. So that's always going to be a constant amount that I put in each week. $50 for church. And so it currently has 100 and now has 150. So let's just count that. We've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50. So 150 for church. And just as with my savings, once this one hits 100, I will put it in the bank to be then transferred into the church account, because that's my tithes. Phone is not getting anything today because I just paid that bill. So it currently has 30. And miscellaneous is getting 5. So it is now going to have 45. I need to fix this note. Can you see that? It's like it's torn. That's the downside about these plastic notes, is that once they get a little tear in them, they tear so easily. So I must fix that. All right, so miscellaneous now has 45. And that's my short term. Now, probably next week or the week after, I will be taking some of this money out to go back to the bank. Because I will be doing a cash condensing too, coming up at the end of the month. Oh, sorry, I bumped you. But in the meantime, let us move on. So now we're into our long-term savings, long-term sinking funds. Now the first one is the rates. Now a lot of these, because a lot of these have money in the bank, they have got placeholders as well. So for rates, it's getting $40. And it currently has 140. So now it has 180 in the envelope. So we've got 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80. And then it has 2,400 in the bank, which I have done in placeholders. So we have 2,000, 200, 400. I'll put that back in there. Electricity is getting 15, and it too has placeholders. So $15 for electricity. So it currently has 65 and now has 80. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 75, 80 in cash, and in the bank we have 500, 700, 840. So 840. Now these two placeholders are not ones that I made, but I can't read. You see that down there? That is who the creator is, but I can't read that. So, but yeah, these are from a creator, not myself, but these ones are ones that I made. So that's electricity. Water. Water is getting nothing today because it has got $10 in the envelope and $100 in the bank, and that's more than I'll need. I'm not sure when the water bill is due, probably sometime February or early March, so I've got plenty of time for that. Christmas is getting $5, so $5 for Christmas. So it has $45 altogether in the envelope. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 45. And then it has 110 in the bank. Birthdays is getting 5. So $5 for birthdays. So it now has $10 in the envelope, and then I didn't have a $25 placeholder, so so it has $325 in the bank. And medical is getting $5. So $5 for medical. So it has $225 in the envelope. So 50, 1, 50, 200, 210, 20, 25. Again, I didn't have a $35 placeholder, but it has $185 in the bank. Vet is getting 5, and I'm running out of 5s. Okay, I've run out of 5s. Let's have a look. What have I got in here? I've got 2 5s in electricity, so I'll put $10 in. There we go. Okay. So the vet is getting 5. So in the envelope we have 65, so 50, 60, 65. And in the bank, so I changed this $50 one. This is from Simply Living Saves. I changed this $50 one into a $60 one. And my 200, so 260 in the bank and 65 in the envelope. Oops, get in there. Clothing is getting nothing. So clothing has $60 in the envelope and 190. So that's 100, and I changed this 50 to a 90. So 190 in the bank and 60 in the envelope. I don't need work clothes now, do I? Because that's what I was saving for, was some new work clothes, but now I don't have a job. I don't need work clothes. Holiday is getting nothing. So holiday has 70, so 50, 60, 65, 70, plus 280 in the bank, so we've got 250, and I've changed this 50 to a 30. So 280 in the bank and 70 in the envelope. Get that in there. And finally, household is getting 5. Put that there. And so household has 225 in the envelope. So we have 50, 1, 50, 200, 10, 25. And it has 160 in the bank. So we've got 100, 150, 160. And then nothing going back to the bank just yet. And then this final 60, 20, 40, 60, that is going into my weekly randomizer. So it's just going to go into the cash envelope because I'm not doing that this video. So I'll put that in there ready for when I do the randomizer video. Okay. And that's everything for today. That's all my money gone. This was quite a hodgepodge because, as usual, I am just organised chaos is what I am. Yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. It is a bit long, but that's okay. It's just clocked over to 27 minutes. But get yourself a cuppa, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share if you want to, hit the notification bell. Thank you to all of my new subscribers that have joined me, and thank you for those who are returning subscribers. You are very greatly appreciated. All right, guys. Love you. God bless, and bye-bye.